Bow! What's up, everybody? I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Nick and Mal show, by the way. If I'm slurring my words, we all for the Johnny Walker right now, you feel me? I'm a little tipsy, and I had some Henny before this. But I'm Nick Johnson, one half of the Nick and Mal show, and to the left of me is my brother,
Koala.
Malcolm Stowe, the goon from Quorum. Second half of the Nick and Mal show.
Emphasis on that.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all right now. I'm so excited for the guests that we got in the building right now. Me and this dude has so much history.
Come on.
And we finna really tap the fuck in, you feel me? He's an artist, musically inclined dude, you know what I mean? He's been a rap artist, now he's a soca artist, and God knows where he's gonna take it, you feel me? And me and him actually met in Trinidad. This is the first time y'all about to have somebody on the show that knows the old Nick Johnson. You feel me? Can really tell you about Fuckman, you feel me? Not even Nick Johnson, Fuckman, you feel me?
Fuckman, yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we got Taller Don in the building.
Yo. What's going on,
goody, bro?
What's up?
First of all, how was your week? Just tell us the type of week you had, and then we gonna jump into everything.
Well, my week was it was alright. You know, I shot a music video, so I had to get a few different scenes, a few different days. You know, go get outfits. You know, these type of stuff. Instagram promos, social media promos, all these kind of things. So yeah, that's what my week been.
Does that get expensive after a while when you just gotta buy clothes to perform, to shoot a video? Because you can't get caught wearing the same thing twice, right?
I mean, you don't want to. You don't want to get caught doing that. You know what I mean? It feels like, nah, you don't want to. So it does get a little expensive, to answer the question straight up. It does get a little expensive.
Okay.
What about the people that, like your boys or whatever? Do you have to hit them up and tell them everything you're doing so they could be there for the video shoot?
Yeah. Well, this last video shoot was actually, it's not too good, but it was kind of spontaneous. You know what I mean? I don't really like to do stuff spontaneous, but this one had to be spontaneous because the rhythm was a kind of rush rhythm and we got it out. So this was a spontaneous one. So I told the boys the day of and everybody showed up and we still made it happen.
Love, man.
Yeah.
That's love.
What song is this for?
A new song I have, it came out yesterday actually, a song called 40 Night.
40
Yeah,
Nights.
big up to Big Red. You know what I mean? I know for ever hear about Big Red, but big up to Big Red.
Heard about Big
From
Red.
Grenada. Big up the Grenada Posse 473. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Big Red. Shout out to that music video. Go tap into that. We're going to drop a link in the bio for that so they can really tune in. Now, I'm going to give y'all how me and this individual met, right? Let's go down memory lane. So, I'm about 12 years at the point. Isn't it crazy that when we met, we was that young? Because I felt like a grown-up at that point. It's 12? Like, bro, I came to America, I was 13. It had to be when we was 12. It had to be. 2011. I came to America in 2011. I'm 24 right now.
That was 2000. I remember, let me see, we went Trini. I went Trini. That was the beginning of 2011.
When you went Trini, right?
Yeah.
I'm 24 now. So let's go. We're in 2021. You go back. I'm drunk right now. My math is bad.
What year was it?
It was 2011.
So 11,
I'm 20.
14?
14?
Around 14, yeah. That's like freshman year.
Yeah, it's 10 years ago.
14. Like, it was around 2010, 2011. Around that time.
Yeah, so like 13, yeah. Like, so 13, 12, 13, 14, around that time period. So we was young as hell, and niggas was having sex. Niggas. I don't know if you
Talk
remember.
about it, though. Make sure I just
How you reach there?
Come on. But I remember I don't know if you was there yet. Some kids got suspended for having sex in the classroom. You don't remember that?
I think somebody told me about it when I reached.
Right.
Yeah,
we're not even gonna expose somebody. We ain't gonna call no names on the podcast. But one day I'm in class, right? It's 3-1. That's the name of the class we was in. Shout out to Samson. Shout out to Block Guy. Shout out to all the guys, man. Unfortunately, RIP. Shout out to Romel.
Yeah, but rest in peace, Romel.
Rest in peace. And we was all in class. I don't know why this day sticks with me. I remember it vividly. And our teacher walks outside and she's talking to, I forgot who she was talking to. And we just all chatting. You know what I mean? We was badass kids at the point. And then the teacher walks in and this tall, lanky kid walks in. And we all looking at this motherfucker like, who is this? And you could tell this nigga didn't belong because he got on baggy jeans, first of all. He could tell you that's a no-no. That's
been a no-no in Trinidad.
That's been a no-no.
That's a no-no. You better have the pencil pants. You feel me?
In my defense, it was like my first day. I did reach Trinidad like the day before. And I come one time, I ain't get to tailor my pants, nothing.
Yeah.
So you know you had to tailor your shit. You
Dog,
just didn't
come
have
on, dog.
okay.
I know the vibes already, brother. Go ahead, tell us
Because
something.
I thought we was about to have to teach you. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Go ahead,
all right.
go ahead.
So we looking at him like, yo, this motherfucker is weird. His shirt sloppy, low key. I'm not cutting on you. I'm just telling you what we saw. You know what I mean? Your collar got to be crispy. He don't have the thick. You know what I mean? The t-shirt under got to be thick. It got to be on your throat. So it's like he just looked out of place. Then we realized, okay, homeboy got an American accent. You know what I mean? He's a very personable dude. Starts talking to everybody. Okay, this nigga is American. So right then, it's like we were parents. He started teaching him, all right, bro, you got to get the pants penciled up. You know what I mean? Iron that shirt tomorrow, nigga. Don't come back looking like that. You feel me? But
I remember that.
You remember that, right?
In Trinidad, it's so crazy because it's like, it don't matter what you're wearing, it had to be crisp.
Crispy.
You can't come to school with no ramful clothes.
Nothing?
No ramful clothes. If your clothes ramful, they'll laugh at you for that. And mind you, you're wearing uniform, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you coming in your own clothes. It's uniform.
So, and that's the
Your shit
crazy
gotta be
part.
crisp.
Everybody ran the same shit, but I feel like they more judge what you wear.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you better rock that fire. You better have a fire belt, some fire shoes,
Mm-hmm.
and rock that black pants and that white shirt to the freshest possible way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And the next week, what I do?
You was fresh.
Oh.
You was fresh. You was taller. That's when Taller Don was born. But yeah, that's when we first met him. But I feel like my group, we you know what I mean? We took you in. You know what I mean?
Man,
you was
man.
one of us immediately.
For sure.
But
For sure.
how did you know, like, you seen Taller Dan, you like, yo, we gonna take him in, teach him the ways, like how we move around in this school in Trinidad, in this part of Trinidad.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, you seen him and you thought like, yo, he's from America, but how you know how you guys build that relationship where like, yo, I could trust you and you could trust them? How did you guys build that relationship?
I feel. What would you say? I feel like. I mean, so it's two different perspectives. From our perspective, you was cool as hell. You was personable, and it felt like you was one of us. It's like, yo, he's kind of just like us. You know what I mean? He's funny. He's cool. He's personable, and he looked like he'll give a little bit of trouble with us too. So naturally, it's like, all right, we fuck with Taller.
Well, in the back of the class, we all used to be linemen. You know what I mean? So it wasn't really like. At that time, we was linemen in school. You know what I mean? It wasn't like we was linemen out in like outside our school really like that, because Fatman was wherever he was and I was where I was because my family had me on lock. Remember, I was in Trinidad for behaving bad.
Right.
I
And we
was
gonna get
behaving
into
bad
that
up
too.
here.
Right.
And then that's why I was in Trinidad to go to school. You understand?
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't really able to line and thing that until a little later on, you know. And I with my cousins and them used to take me all kind of place. But we go get into them kind of thing. We go get into that.
So yeah, so I think that was the introduction. You know what I mean? You was cool. You was a cool ass dude from get go. You know what I mean? So let's get into that. Why did you come to Trinidad? What made your mom or whoever made the decision to send a 13-year-old kid who's from America to Trinidad?
Well, first of all, you know, like I said, I was there before when I was younger, and I was going to school there for like 3 years, primary school. You know what I mean?
Okay.
In Arima.
What primary school did you go to?
I can't remember the name of the school in Arima, but a primary school in Arima, and basically, when I came back to Trinidad that time, it was because of some complications I was having home. You know, it was a little trouble. You know how it is be growing up sometimes. You know,
You was lost.
I was not gonna say that. Like, I didn't find myself as yet now, boy. So I was kind of like running down, like the wrong crowd. You know, and it sounds cliche, you know, but it's really the truth. And if you's an urban youth growing up in where we grew up, you know what I mean? Well, I don't really know like how you guys grew up, but I grew up other than in Trinidad and Brooklyn most of the time. You understand? In the heart of Brooklyn. Around them times, it wasn't really like how it is now. Now a little more gentrified. You understand? So I was running down the wrong crowd, and that ended me back up in Trinidad.
Okay. So what was you thinking when you got there? Was you thinking like, yo, I really got to change my life right now, or was it just like, damn,
I was tight. I didn't wanna go Trini. I was like, damn, I should run away. I was thinking about running away. I'm like, yo, maybe if I run away before the flight.
Yo, hold on, let's go through that whole thought process. So, was your mom like warning you, like, yo, you keep acting bad, I'm gonna send you to Trini?
That was it. That's a great question. You know why? Because no, it was like I was doing bad in school, doing whatever I was doing, just chilling in the hallways, whatever. One day my pops come and pick me up, right? He don't normally come and pick me up because he live in New Jersey, see? Which is like it's not far from New York, but it's a different state, you know? So, boom, he come pick me up, so that was strange already. Boom, we done went by his crib in Jersey and thing. We drive in. That shit was like some movie shit because it was dark outside. And he was driving. The fucking street light hit his face and shit. It looked like it was a movie scene and shit. He looked at me. He was like, "You going to Trinidad in the morning?" He was like, "Yeah, how all your things packed? You go with my Auntie Margie. I'm a aunt in Grandy. Big up Auntie Margie. You done dig."
Shout out to Auntie Margie.
Yeah. So he like, "Yo, you go in Trinidad in the morning." Right there, I'm like, "What do you mean? Like, what you mean I'm going to Trinidad in the morning? Like, what you mean by that? Like, what you mean? You going to Trinidad in the morning?" All right. Whole time I thinking about how I could run away, you know, right there, you know. I like, yo, I gonna run away, dog. I say, nah, you don't want to go through that. Because I was so stuck in the life up here. Like, I was just doing so much. Yeah. Like, it was so fun to me. Like just being out with my friends and doing this and that. Because I was on lockdown so long. It was just like, whenever I get a chance.
What was you doing that they thought was so troublesome? Did you get arrested?
I didn't really want to get into
you don't
too much.
Okay.
But it was a lot.
Okay.
It was a lot. You know what I mean?
So now you're in Trinidad. Right now, everything is different. You don't have none of your friends. You had family, but I'm sure you still felt a little bit weird, right? Or you were still like, damn, I wish I was back home. Like,
no, of course, every day I felt like that. I'm like, damn, I wish because of the basketball. Mostly, like I was telling you, the basketball is what really. Like I was playing basketball since I was 7. So since I was 7, I always been told, you know, they see me, they say, yo, come and play some ball. So I started playing some ball. And that was like my first love before music, before any of that, you know what I mean?
That's why I knew you as a ball player. I remember when you came home and niggas would see you in the gym. It's like, yo, he already the best basketball player at the school. I had to be, right?
Yeah.
Who was better than you at that school?
No. I was definitely the best player.
Easily. On his first day
and it's funny because that school was already winning all the basketball championships. Mm-hmm. So I came there and it was like Golden State.
He was KD?
He was KD.
Oh, he was KD.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I was in Trinidad, dog, I was in the newspapers. You ain't know that? I was in the newspapers on the news. On.
You was playing from Valencia Heat, right?
Yeah, I was playing Valencia Heat.
That's where I'm
2 championships already.
Yeah. 2
championships with the school. I'm with Valencia Heat. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Right. So, and we're going to get into your basketball in a little bit. So, cause I really want your fans to get a sense of who Taller Dan is. Because I think this experience in Trinidad made you who you are today. Had a big experience. Mm-hmm. So, now you're getting used to it. How was that experience? How was like, you know what I mean? Was it hard or was it seamlessly when you first started to go to school? Because if I might be mistaken, but it seems like you really enjoyed being in Trinidad at a certain point. And when did that happen?
I mean, like I say, it wasn't a big deal to me because I was done already always in Trinidad. Like, even if I wasn't living there, I was there for the summer. You know what I mean? So it's like, I was already there. So it wasn't a big scene to me. And I was like, okay, I have my family down here. Like, I wanted to, and I know I have plenty of family in Trinidad. I never see anything. So I wanted to go and see them and online with my family, you know? Mm-hmm. I didn't see it as no big scene. Except for the basketball thing. That was the only thing that I really say, yo, that was what was making me want to come back. Other than that, everything was cool, man. I was just rocking back until it was my time.
And what was the deal with your parents? Like, did you have a deal with them? Like, okay, you got to do this to be able to come back to America.
Yeah, they wanted me to actually finish finish there, graduate, and then go back. But I was trying to let them know, like, if I do that, my basketball chances is fucked up.
It's done.
I mean, for the most part. I mean, now not really, but back then, because now things change up a little bit. But back then, it was like, nah, like they have to at least see in high school, at least. Can't just come out of nowhere in college, like, just so.
Like Luka Doncic or some shit.
You know what I mean? And he in Europe, so nobody does come from Trinidad. They don't take nobody from Trinity. Unless they send it to Venezuela, you know that?
Nah, I ain't know that. Venezuela
well, at least back in the days, that's what they used to do. Send the best basketball players from Trinidad over to Venezuela. Because Venezuela...
They got like a league over there or something?
Venezuela is a lot bigger in Trinidad than like the Olympics and stuff like that. At least in basketball. So they would Venezuela have...
They would illegally go over there and become Venezuelan citizens to play with Venezuela?
I ain't sure how they would do it, but it have one guy. If you Google it, it have a guy from Trinidad, right? Just look up a Trinidad basketball player from a dark-skinned guy. He born in Trinidad, but he played for the Venezuelan basketball team. I mean, that's what they used to do. Send them guys over there because they know Venezuela, at least they'll get a little more push. You never see Trinidad basketball in the Olympics.
Never.
You see Venezuela, though.
Right.
Carl Allen?
Carl Allen, a dark-skinned guy, right? He looked like he could be my family up in Manzan.
You got family up in Manzan, too?
I mean, yeah, Manzan.
Oh, yeah, that's right there. That's Grandy Manzan right up there. Yeah. Yo, bro, I'll be honest with you. I'm so lost on the whole... I don't know what it is, bro. Like, when I came to America, I was 13, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like I just made myself get immersed in the American culture. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's because I wanted to be American so bad. Because you know how it is, bro.
It is.
Yeah, because you know how it is in Trinidad. You want to come to America.
Nah, yeah, I know that. And there's no scene because I remember it used to be, dog, always spitting the lyrics and thing. Spitting.
I was a rapper, son.
Spitting lyrics.
I could tell you was a rapper. So here's the thing, me and Nick. Nick is the one bar hitter quitter. That's it. He give you one bar. That's all you need.
Yo,
right?
He gave me a hot bar the other day. Not to cut you off. What was it?
I forgot. It was some hot shit though. I forgot. I definitely forgot.
I'm gonna remember it. But go ahead.
So I'm like, all right, bro, you could rap, and you love Kodak, right? Not too many people love Kodak. So I'm
go ahead.
So I'm telling Nick, I'm like, yo, Nick, I got a homeboy out here that got a studio in his crib. We just gonna go. So Nick come out. That's when he lived in Brooklyn. He come out. We go to the studio, bro. But mind you, we cooking day of. It's not like homeboy got a beat and we can just go in the studio. We trying to just get the vibe together. So first time that happened, we don't get nothing. We in there for like an hour and a half. We don't get nothing, right? So yet again, I'm like, yo, Nick, you gotta come out, bro. We gotta get you in the studio. We gotta do something, bro. Like, you can't just be rapping just for fun, for no reason. There has to be something behind it.
So you still be rapping now?
Yeah, he give you that bar, yeah.
Okay.
I'm nice, son.
Yeah, he nice.
But we gonna talk about why my skills got developed, though. Go ahead.
So this time, Nick come pull up. I have work. It's a Saturday. I have work from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m., right? So after I get home from work, we gonna go to the studio, right? Mind you, I get home, bro. We got a dip. Nick still playing Fortnite, bro. He still play Fortnite. I'm like, yo, bro, his head not in the right place. He ain't got nothing cooked up. I already know. We get to the studio, it's the same thing. But mind you, Nick not a quiet person, right? We in the studio, Nick hella quiet, just on his phone. And I know he not writing lyrics, bro. He not writing lyrics. And the homeboy's like, yo, Nick, you like this? Nick like, yeah.
Not spitting no bars.
Nothing, bro. So we were like, yo, we just gotta go. We in here for 2 hours for no reason, so we just didn't, bro. But I was trying to be Dame Dash, just gonna be Jay-Z. But
where's that one, Nick?
I don't know. I get nervous sometimes.
You wasn't fit. I get nervous.
Like even with the podcast when we first started this, I would get nervous before every episode. That's why I was asking you, like, when you first started rapping, but you told me you used to get nervous too. So I'm in the studio, niggas is expecting me to spit bars, and I'm like, I froze up.
It was a lot of people there?
Nah, it was just 3 of us.
It was
3 first time, then 4 second time.
So you was afraid. So you rap in front of him though.
Him, yeah, right.
So you was afraid to rap in front of one person.
It wasn't even the person. It was the fact that you're expected to produce now. Like you got to produce right now. When I rap, it's spontaneous. I'm having fun. Like, yo, what's up? I'm clever. I have a clever mind. My mind works in clever ways, so I can come up with a wavy bar.
Okay.
But now niggas is putting me under the structure of, all right, you like this beat? Now spit something to it. I froze up.
You know what?
It's probably because the perspective. It's probably the perspective you're looking at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
1000%.
Because it's not like you have to. You gotta remember the artists always have the creative control.
Yes.
So you don't have to spit nothing
doing
fire
the podcast,
if you don't want to.
Doing the podcast, now I know that. Like, even the other day, we did another podcast, and after the podcast, they threw a beat on. It's like, yo, spit some shit. You feel me? I spit some shit because now I understand. Listen, you gotta block out everyone that's around you and just do you. You don't even gotta worry about what other people gonna think or what's gonna come out of your mouth. Just do what you finna do. You feel me? So, word.
I probably had you in the wrong spot though, because there was another studio, but that I had went to before. I rapped a little bit myself. I think everyone did though. You know what I'm saying? But it was an actual.
So y'all went there. My fault.
You good?
Yeah, do your thing.
No, the spot I'm talking about, like the dude actually had a whole basement. It was an actual studio, actual booth in there. Like you wasn't sitting down on no chair in a bedroom ready to rap. Like you had a whole booth. He had the whole setup. You know, he worked with like Jay-Z. I mean, not Jay-Z, J. Cole and stuff like that. So,
Okay.
Yeah. I probably should have took you to
that's
that
a big
spot.
leg.
Yeah, instead of a
He would have
vibe.
been more nervous.
Like, this nigga work for J. Cole? Oh my God. You expecting me to be J. Cole right
That's
now?
a wrong move. What? So y'all went there to record something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but you didn't have no rap. So what was you recording?
Everything off the top, son. I can spit something off the top right now. But wait, hold on. Fuck that. Let's get. No, I'm about to expose you right now.
Okay.
So
All right, good.
the reason why
It's a change up. It's a change up of the subject. You see that? All right,
Don't put the heat on me.
the reason why my 1 bar skills is so elite is because, so mind you, I met this dude and I was, you know what, bro? You really, this is like a psychological fucking like it's like I'm seeing a psychologist right now because now I understand why I fell in so hard into being Americanized because when you came to Trinidad, I feel like I always attached myself to you like, oh shit, this nigga's American. But you know what it was though? America was always the piece of chicken that was in front of my face because my mom was in Trinidad in America since I was 4, and I kept getting denied my visa. So going to America was like this like dream that I almost had, but I never had. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
So you was in Trinidad, and this nigga would try to be the coolest dude in the school, right? He was a Kappa. Nigga lied about everything. He was telling niggas he was getting pussy. Find out nigga was a virgin. Am I capping?
No, that's facts.
Okay.
That's facts. Capping. Yeah.
So he used to spit all these bars, and I'm like, yo, this nigga Tallman is the most genius rapper in the world.
You
Like,
thought that was Jay-Z.
He's dropping all these bars. I'm like, yo, how he just come up with that at lunch break? Like, this nigga is a genius. Years later, I come to America and start fucking with the URL. This nigga stole all them bars.
Hold up. In my defense, I never said it was my shit. I never said it was my shit.
Yo.
So
I never said it was my shit. I was just rapping.
Yo.
I never said it was my shit.
I was gonna say this shit. Fuck it.
I never say it was mine.
You be like this.
Okay.
And just say the bar. Niggas
Fuck
be like,
I ever tell you that was my shit? I ever tell you, yo, I write that?
Well,
No.
when you was just saying it,
No.
when niggas is in the battle and you say some shit, I assume it's yours.
Well, tell them how the music industry works.
So basically, I was 13.
Guys, this is a long time ago. All right?
Well,
This is before, you know, puberty and all that.
Yeah, definitely before puberty. But I was basically rapping against Murder Mook and fucking Hitman Holla at 13 in Trinidad, so I had to up my game. You feel me? But as you said, that's a long time ago. So, all right, let's get back into the Trinidad story. So, come on, pour up. I want to pour up too. I gotta finish this shit.
Yo, what's that colorful shit you got, man?
I
What is that?
got some Fanta in here and some soda. Come
I'm
on,
mixing up. Go ahead,
Come
bro.
on, get freaky with it.
I'm gonna take a little bit of the Fanta.
Let's have fun, man.
Take a
This
little
is the
bit of
Black
the
Label. I'm
Fanta.
telling you, I swear to God, this is the most lit I ever been for an interview. But we professionals. We could do this.
Come on, we the real drink champs. What they talking about?
Fuck drink champs. Now we gotta cut that out. I'm getting too spicy.
Well,
But
that's how y'all moving.
come on, that's how we're moving. We be talking crazy on
We
here.
the number one show on the net.
Number one
Everybody
show.
ops.
So listen.
one.
So now you come back to America. I'm sure you made promises to your mom that you was going to be a changed man. What was your next step? Like, what did you do as you came back to America? Where was your
Well,
head
at that point, I was in 11th grade. Starting 11th grade year, and I went to Lincoln High School, so I get through. You know what I mean? I was playing ball that whole summer when I came up. The coach Tiny, you ever heard about Coach Tiny?
Coach Tiny.
From
legendary
Lincoln?
Lincoln coach.
Legendary Lincoln coach. He came. He see me playing one day at big up to Coach Pat. Coach Pat had like a little function, like a little basketball function down at this middle school, and Coach Tiny was there. And, you know, I'm one of the tallest kids there, and I'm playing ball. You know, I'm doing whatever. At that time, I don't think I was really shining like that, but I guess he saw the potential. You know, so he came to my crib. Coach Tiny came to my crib right in my living room. Talked to my mom. He's like, "Yo, I want your son to come to Lincoln," because that's what Tiny do. He get people from all over to come to Lincoln.
That's the whole Lincoln though, football team and all.
Yeah.
No funny shit, but not to cut you off, but I remember we was talking and he was like, "Yo, bro, you should come to Lincoln." And I asked my mom, and apparently she knew about Lincoln. She was like, "Fuck no, I'm not sending you to Lincoln. Lincoln
Why?
is a badass school. Lincoln is a
not
bad
true.
school, bro.
That's not true.
You don't think so?
You ever hear Lincoln being a bad school, bro? How Lincoln is a bad school?
They was when we used to go to HSPD, which was like a little football spring camp. They was jumping niggas every day.
Well, Fort Hamilton was a private school, right?
You can say
Catholic
that.
school?
It was public school, but it was one of it's like that. It was very nice, you know what I mean? It was a public school, but it was a lot of Muslim kids, a lot of white kids. It was very tame.
And that's the next story we're gonna get into, I guess, later, because it's crazy how we even link back up. By the way, it's just God working mysterious ways.
Absolutely.
For real. The way how I link back with this guy is real funny. But yeah.
So you was at Lincoln, where Coach Tiny came to your crib and had talked to you about playing ball there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he came through, he said, "Yeah, I want you to come to Lincoln." My mom, she know that I wanted to play basketball, and she wanted me to do that a long time. My pops wanted me to do that. So it was like a no-go. So I went to Lincoln. Boom, I started playing ball there. When I went to Lincoln, I met Isaiah Whitehead. You know, he was like, he was, I want to say me and him was kind of like the 1 and 2, because not the 1 and 2 as in like point guard and shooting guard, but like I was basically like his backup, because me and him was the same age. We was in the same grade. Well, he's older, but we was in the same grade.
Are you saying you was the second best basketball player on the team?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I was basically his backup.
His backup, okay.
So he was a little older than me, but we in the same grade. We the same height. We basically was like the same build. We basically like kind of played the same game, but he was just obviously better. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I went to the school now. I'm playing. I met a lot of talented people there, man. At Lincoln, the basketball players there is amazing. You know, Lincoln have a lot of people that went to the NBA. Stephon Marbury, Sebastian Telfair, Lance Stevenson.
Isaiah
Whitehead, of course. You know, yeah. So I was there. I was learning a lot, and that was around the time when I kind of started dabbling into the music business, like the entertainment business. That's while I was there, you know. So pretty much what happened was my mom used to work like a whole day job, you know, living in. You know about living in, like
work with older
like
people
taking care of old people and them kind of stuff. Yeah. So I used to have a free crib all day. You feel me? So once I had the free crib all day, I already know what that mean. So that shit kind of bring me back. And then the people from the old times was coming back, and we started liming by my crib now all the time, every day. Every day we liming in the crib and thing. Whatever.
By the way, for all the Americans listening to this, liming means hanging out.
Yeah, we hanging out. Hanging out in the cribs.
Devious vibes.
Yeah. So we doing that, and pretty much while I'm doing all these stuff, I'm missing classes, I'm missing practices. You know, I'm still showing up to the games and, you know, doing what I'm supposed to do, but I'm not disciplined, which is what a college coach will want and what the NBA wants, you know? And that was my goal, but obviously...
You got sidetracked.
Right. I wasn't focused at the time, you know? I was focused on other shit. I was focused on, like, being that guy and, you know, hood shit.
Yeah.
You know? So my focus was where you going.
So, but that's one of the, when we was talking the other night. That's one of the things that I kind of got from you. You was always trying to fit in, and not fit in like you felt as an outcast, but you was trying to be cool. This is who you saw yourself being, the guy who everyone knew. You was having fun. And I mean, if niggas want to get into some reckless shit, you want to get into that, right? But eventually, you got out of there. But it was a long road into you realizing, like, listen, this is not who I am, right? So, okay, so basketball didn't work out, right? Did you get kicked off the team or?
My grades was bad. I ended up getting kicked off the team. They sent me to New Jersey then after that. Then I went to New Jersey. Yeah.
And what type of stuff did you get into there? Did you start getting into more trouble at this point?
I mean...
Come on, open up. Let the people know what Taller Dan was doing.
I mean, yeah, I was in East Orange, you know. Big up to all my East Orange people out there. Yeah, we was out there. I was going to East Orange campus. I was playing ball there too, whatever. But when I was there, I pretty much knew that the basketball thing was over.
Okay.
So I was like, it's like, come on. I'm all the way here. I done left Lincoln now. It's pretty much over. So at that point...
Was seeing Whitehead and how talented he was made you realize, like, maybe I really don't got it like that? Or did you feel like you could have been as good as Whitehead at one point?
This is a thing I think about all the time because that was the thing. And that's why I fought so hard on confidence now, because I did not have the confidence. I was not confident. Like how I was in Trinidad, I was confident.
You was the best.
When I was only thing. But it was one time, and I'll tell you when my confidence broke. It was one time we was doing a drill or something like that. No, matter of fact, it was in a game. I think it was a scrimmage. And I'm dribbling the ball. This guy named, he looked like Zion, so that's my son. I think it's Zafari. One of my sons. He's some tall, linky, dark-skinned guy. But if you throw the ball anyway, he catching that shit and alley and that shit one time. Damn. You feel me? He like 6'7". He just used to be crazy. But anyhow, I tried to like hit some guy with a little crossover and throw the alley to him, right? He ended up like just like you know when the alley go too far. I didn't think it was too far, but I guess he didn't expect me to throw him the alley. So I threw him the alley. He kind of like looked at it. So this shit just went out of bounds. So I like turned the ball over. So the coach came down and he was like, "Yo, you dribbling? Like you look retarded when you dribble." That's what he said. He was like, "Yo, you look retarded." I'm like, yeah. I'm like, all right. He subbed me out. Boom. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, if I can't, because at that time I'm like still the same height. I didn't really grow much since then. I'm 6'4", you know, 6'4", 6'5", around that. If I can't dribble at a guard, that's a point guard, shooting guard. Nowadays, that's not even a shooting guard. That's a point guard in the league. Nowadays, everybody tall in the league. If you can't dribble at a point guard, 6'4", where are you going? But I could have dribbled. It was just that one possession. And that was the thing that broke me, though. It was the coach saying that shit. You know what I mean? It was like, it had me thinking like, damn, son. Like, I can't do that shit. I can't dribble.
I recognize what that's because, so
now every move I'm thinking about, damn, I don't want to fuck up. Like, I don't want to, you know what I mean?
And
so after that, I just didn't want to play. Like, I was just like.
Which is crazy. I'm sure Malcolm could relate to this too. So we played football, right? And I remember it was Fort Hamilton. We started season 0-3. All my brothers could all the seniors on that team, Juan, Brooks, Tyquell, all of them could remember this. We was 0-3. The coaches called us into the office. Blacked on us. y'all niggas, what the fuck is y'all doing? Y'all niggas are playing like a bunch of pussies right now. Right? But at the end of it, he was like, yo, I know y'all are way better than this. And I think they went individually around the room. Nick, you are way better than this. Like, what you doing? You're not playing with... But within, you know what I mean, Vale, and they kind of instilled some confidence in us. Like, yo, you are better than that. And I think for the rest of the season, we went 7-0. We beat Lincoln. We beat... No, we actually lost to E-Hole in overtime. Those were the two teams that was in the championship. Mind you, we started 0-3. So I understand, like, when you play sports, bro, like, one moment could literally change not only the season a team has, but the career an individual player has. One word from one coach at the right or the wrong moment.
I'm telling you.
That shit crazy.
I never heard about what Michael Jordan said to what's his name, Muggsy Bogues. Y'all know Muggsy Bogues?
Yeah.
The shortest basketball player to ever be in the NBA.
What did he say to him?
Muggsy Bogues was, I guess he was playing like a playoff game or some shit like that. And Muggsy Bogues was shooting. And Michael Jordan basically said, he was like, shoot that shit, you midget motherfucker. Muggsy Bogues said after that his spirit was broke. Muggsy Bogues is like 5'3" too.
Yeah.
That's
He's
crazy.
small. So he said, yo, after that,
He was fucked up.
he missed that shot. After that, it was...
Which is crazy.
That's
man.
what he
you
said,
already
too.
knew you was 5'3". I think you 5'3".
I heard my MJ was a savage though. I ain't gonna lie.
You didn't watch the Last Dance documentary?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
He's gangster. Listen, I'm a big LeBron fan. I think LeBron the greatest basketball player of all time. But when I watched that, after I watched that, I gave it to MJ. I said, MJ, you got it. Because you different. Like, your psyche is different. Now, the LeBron doc might change my mindset. Because I think they're equal, bro. I think you're a basketball player. Who you think is a GOAT?
Longevity. All right. Who's the GOAT straight up?
Yeah.
MJ.
Okay.
Longevity wise is like, all right, if a coach is starting a team, he'll probably pick LeBron because of what he brings to the table. Not saying MJ don't bring that too, but it's like LeBron sacrifices for other people. You know what I mean? It's like in certain cases where MJ would just come and be like, say for instance, if MJ was on the Cavs team, and this is what Gilbert Arenas had said too. If this nigga MJ was on the same Cavs team with LeBron, they probably wouldn't have made the playoffs and we would have made the finals. You know why? Because MJ would have probably been scoring 100 a game.
100, right? Exactly.
And you really can't win like that unless the other team is having a very bad game.
Hell yeah.
That's
You know what
the
I mean?
thing. MJ mindset was perfect for the situation he was in.
Hell yeah.
Right.
That dog mindset, I'm gonna get it at every means necessary.
That's what I'm
was
saying.
good.
Everybody got a different situation though, because that's how it seems. But this is just how it seems. But who are we to say that MJ probably would have changed up his game if he did play with a team like the Cavs?
True.
But so this is what Mark Cuban was saying. He was like, it's based off a situation. How you saying? Like, if I need a guy that's going to be clutch at the end, I'm getting MJ. You know, if I need a guy to drop 100 points, I'm getting MJ. But if I need someone to build a team around, I'm getting LeBron James because he's gonna make everyone around him 10 times better. But MJ is gonna be
And he's
that clutch
also
guy.
a killer too. He's not. I agree. LeBron is not a killer as much as Jordan, but he's still a killer.
Nah, he's still a killer.
He's top 5.
Not like KD.
Come on,
He ain't a
cut
killer
it out.
like KD.
Now I'll say this about KD. KD, unfortunately, with I believe KD was good, right? He went to the Warriors.
KD was good.
Those championships are not counted because you went to a 73-win team, right? It's 10 other players. If James Harden had went to the Warriors,
Come on, bro. You don't want to do this, bro.
bro.
But
You don't want to do this,
Let me
bro.
ask you a
Like,
question.
he can't
Let me
debate with me on this, bro.
nigga, you can't
This
debate
is what
me.
we here
when it
for.
comes
This
to
is what we here for. This is
Listen.
LeBron.
No, listen.
No, one
Let's
second.
go.
One
Let's
second.
go.
Harrison Barnes was the fourth
Okay.
best player
Uh-huh.
on the Warriors when they won their chip, right?
Okay.
You replace Harrison Barnes with James Harden. Do they win a chip? You replace Harrison Barnes with who was another really good player in the league at that time with Carmelo Anthony. Do they still win a chip?
Pause.
Yes or no?
Yes
or no?
Wait, what's the question? If they replace
Harrison Barnes.
the team that they won a championship with.
Yes. You still
With-
have Curry. You still have Clay. You still have Draymond. You replace Harrison Barnes with
James Harden.
James Harden, with Damian Lillard, with who's the other player I just said?
Mm.
I forgot who.
With all of those type of players, do they still win a chip?
Yeah.
That's why KD doesn't get any respect.
Can I ask
Because
you a
he didn't
question?
really add anything.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
If you trade Chris Bosh with Carmelo Anthony, do the Heat still win?
Yeah.
What is your point? LeBron did the same exact thing
But
with the Heat.
But if you trade LeBron for
But
Carmelo Anthony, they don't win. My point is,
Melo,
You think-
Wade, and Bosh do not win a championship? Are you
No.
crazy?
I don't think so.
In 2000 and what? What year that was? 2012? 2000.
12,
Melo,
Respect,
Wade,
respect.
and Chris
I
Bosh.
never looked at it like that before.
Do not
You're
win a
right.
chip?
You're right. Respect.
Thank you.
Respect. You're right. I
Thank
never
you.
looked
Don't
at it
lie,
like
bro.
that before.
12, 13.
Exactly.
That's a good point. That's a
Bro,
good point.
everybody done it, bro.
But also, LeBron showed you that he could get a Cavs team without a Kyrie, without a Kevin Love to the championship. But I don't think
didn't win.
I don't think you're arguing.
What does that mean?
Do you think that KD is better
Allen
than
Iverson
LeBron?
did that.
Do you think that KD?
Me
is better
personally, I think KD is better than LeBron.
Yo, Taller Don has been a good interview.
That's me personally. Y'all can say what y'all want. Listen, KD is 7 foot and he plays like a god.
Yo,
Respect.
Nobody else could do that
right
ever
now.
in history.
So it's the NBA Finals, Game 7. Brooklyn Nets versus the Los Angeles Lakers, right? Time is winding down. OT. Remember, it's Game 7. KD got the ball in his hand. He looking LeBron in the eye, right?
The
And
Nets win the championship.
And he gonna shoot a 3. And it's going in. Game winner. That's what KD doing?
The Nets wins the championship. KD is hitting that
Easily.
shot.
He looking LeBron in his eye like, yo,
KD's hating
I'm
that
not
shit.
that
Did
little
you not
boy from
see
OKC.
LeBron? Did you not see KD do LeBron that already?
Twice.
Bro,
3 years in a row.
KD
no.
come down like this. Look at him. That why
Come
I
on,
like
you already
KD.
know it.
And listen, I know for all they know. No, y'all probably don't know. But my favorite basketball player ever, my goat,
Let me guess.
is
Let me-
Melo. Straight.
You an offensive
You know
guy.
why? Because Melo play like he in the park, and that's why I know. You feel me? Melo has swag with the game. Basketball is an entertainment thing at the end of the day.
It is.
So if you can swag what you doing and score at the same time, that's extra points to me. That make you better than somebody that could do the same shit and don't swag it.
So I can
To
see
me.
Yeah, I can see why you like
You feel
KD
me?
because KD has the prettiest game in NBA history.
It's not even about being pretty with KD though.
What is it about?
KD is 7 foot. He can dribble. He can run fast. He can shoot. He can do everything. He can, bro. What?
I'll say this about KD. I think the best thing that ever happened to him was LeBron being in the league at the time. Because I think he definitely wanted to be better than LeBron.
That's probably the worst thing that could have happened to KD.
LeBron
Because if it wasn't for LeBron, KD would have been LeBron.
right now,
I think Kevin Durant would have been the 10th best player at his time if LeBron didn't exist. Because he seems like the type of dude that needs motivation.
a fact.
Some people are self-motivated. Michael Jordan was self-motivated.
The 10th best.
My thing is, Michael Jordan and LeBron are self-motivated by themselves. I think KD was motivated by LeBron.
Okay.
Some people
me
need
ask you a
another
question.
goat
Let me ask you a
around them
question.
to rise the
Let me ask
level
you a
of
question.
competition.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. If I'm not mistaken, and you can search it up, KD took the Thunder to the finals too.
With 2 MVPs. With 2 motherfuckers that's won MVPs.
Bro, they did just come in the league, bro. They wasn't putting up numbers like they wasn't superstars as yet, bro.
They wasn't super, but we seen the talent though. We seen what the talent
You
eventually.
hear where the argument going?
That's not against-
You can search it. If it's not that, then it's the conference finals. But one of them. But KD took them there by himself.
Oh, he took
bro.
him
He
to the
did, he
finals.
did. He did.
He took him to the finals.
He took him to the
Much-
finals.
Yo,
Same thing like what LeBron did.
I have no quarrels with KD. KD is great, and I
Don't
think
do that, though.
I think if they win the chip this year, he really gonna put himself. Even though
you in Brooklyn right now,
bro,
Come on.
word. I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan. Even though I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan, even though they went 8-2 without him, and they was looking like the best team in the league without him. Respect the KD, man. Respect to the Brooklyn Nets. We in Brooklyn right now. I'm a Brooklyn fan.
That's
it is what
fine.
it is.
If you're a basketball player, you know that record shit don't mean nothing. You know that you sitting out with an injury and your team doing. You know that is literally that shit don't mean
And the
nothing.
playoffs is where it all things. Who you think winning it this year?
The Nets.
Okay.
The Nets winning that.
Okay. You don't like LeBron.
It's not like I don't like LeBron. Don't say that.
Nah, the way you
I like
smiling.
LeBron.
The way this nigga smiled, I know you don't like LeBron,
He's
son.
like, yo, fuck LeBron.
LeBron cool. I like LeBron, for the dunks and stuff. But it's like, to me, other than dunking, he don't really got no swag of this game. It's like he don't got no moves.
Technical.
It's like
He's like the Elon Musk of
he don't
basketball.
got no moves. It's like either he go into the bucket, he probably gonna pass it off, do a little thing. Yeah, but it's like
It's effective.
he don't got no moves, man.
But don't that make him a better basketball player though? That you can't stop something so simple. Like all he do is this.
So Kawhi is. So where would you rank Kawhi? He's the simplest.
He's number 3 in the league. Kawhi is LeBron.
That's a
LeBron, KD, then
Kawhi really a
Kawhi.
robot.
What's your okay? Give
Kawhi's
me
better than Luka?
yeah.
You crazy,
He won a chip. 2.
bro? See, this is why I say I can't talk basketball.
I know better basketball than you,
bro. Winning a chip has nothing to do with that. That's a basketball sport.
you
We
are
talking about individual shit
Javon,
right now.
Javon, I'm not even gonna call you taller right now, Javon. That's your opinion. A lot of people value
Bro,
championships.
this is a fact. Basketball is not an individual sport. It is a team sport. No matter how good you are, you need a team around you to win a championship. Period. If you Michael Jordan and you have a bunch of Knicks on your team, you're not winning a championship.
You know who is taking their team to the finals with a bunch of Knicks though?
Who?
LeBron.
No, he's not.
This nigga took Matthew Dellavedova to the finals, son.
Bro, what?
But
No, he had a good team.
Who? Who's the second best player on his team when Kyrie left? Who was the second best player on his team?
What are you talking about? Which year? Which year?
2017, after Kyrie left. No, 2018 actually. You remember they won the finals against
Who was on that
Warriors.
team? Who was on that team?
Kevin Love, but Kevin Love was hurt. Kevin Love averaged like 10 points. J.R. Smith, that's the year when J.R. Smith ran back when he should have shot the ball. You remember that?
They didn't win that year.
They did. But he took that team to the finals with J.R. Smith,
But they didn't win.
Tristan Thompson. But he took him to the finals.
But they didn't win.
Respect. Much respect. You taking KD as number 1, I'm taking LeBron. And that's
Right
that.
now, yes.
That's it. Okay.
Right
And
now,
also
yes.
remember that
All
LeBron is-
time, not as yet.
Okay.
All time, no.
What
Now,
does
yes.
KD have to do for you to take him all time? Over
Have
LeBron.
longevity like LeBron. You know, if he could play long like LeBron, then yeah, cool. But yeah, why you want to get too deep in these sports? Let me.
No, let's get back into the toilet there
let's
now.
go on.
I want to OD in these sports.
If y'all have a good memory of recollection, if y'all have good recollection, we was talking about you being in Jersey. Now you was given trouble. We don't have to get into the story, but you was arrested, right? At one point you did get arrested, and you went into this little program. Explain what that program was like to me and how it affected you, because you said it had a big effect on the man that you are today.
Yeah, so basically when I came back up here now, this is after I finished with Lincoln. This is when I'm living in New Jersey. So I'm in Brooklyn at the time. My friend called me, a little smallie. She like, yo, pull up, This time she living in the 90s. So I going over by her crib. I do what I do. I leave in she crib now. I going back to over by my sides because I gotta take a train back to Jersey. This is how bad I wanted to be in Brooklyn. I used to come to Brooklyn like probably every other day. Even though I'm living in Jersey, take the train, take the New Jersey Transit, hop on, boom, come down to Brooklyn, line with my dogs and them, probably go back up. Probably spend the night by the girl crib, go back up the next day or something. So she tell me, yo, come through, boom. So we leaving now, I jump in a cab. I say, all right, boom, this is before Uber. Uber wasn't out as yet. So I jump in a cab now, I take it up over by Crown Heights side. And every stop now when we reach close, I looking around because I looking to jump out this cab. Me ain't looking to pay for no cab. You understand? Wrong them times. I probably was 17 or some shit like that. Me ain't really had no money like that.
Yeah.
Me had no $20 to pay for no cab.
On you right now.
Feel me? I had no money to pay for no cab. So did I? I probably had like $20, but that's my last 20.
Yeah.
So me and B gave him my last 20. So I looking around. But apparently this guy done been jumped out on a few times already. So as soon as he reached out on the spot now, he turned on the light and he looking back. Where the money? Give me money. So I'm looking, and I try to jump out. So now as I try to jump out, he drive off. Boom. So I can't jump out no more. I close the door. He driving, he coming down speeding. So I'm looking, I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? It had like the little glass shit. All I wanna do is make this nigga stop. I don't know what's going through my head, but it had like the glass shit with the little space in the middle, you know, with the square. For the cops be. So I pushed my hand through that shit and I started duffing this nigga. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, yo, let me out. He ended up closing this shit on my hand. My hand got stuck in that shit. I pull it out. Boom, he closed this shit. Right? So the nigga run a few red lights and shit. He run like 2 red lights. He bust a left on Empire. All my Brooklyn people, you know what Empire is. He bust a left on Empire and the police was right there, boy. It was right there. As soon as they bust that left, it was right there. So the nigga jumped out of the car, the door was locked. Then the fucking police come out and take him out of the car. Jack Modi whip. And after that, I got charged with grand larceny and armed robbery. Not armed robbery, unarmed robbery. Because the nigga said that I told him, give me all your money or else I'm gonna kill you. Damn. So now me trying to jump out of a cab and me up with a grand larceny and robbery. Attempted robbery is what you call it. So now, because of that, mind you, I'm like, I think I was probably 16 at that time. So now they give me a YO because of that. So they come and tell me, if you could finish this program, we're not going to send you to Rikers. We're not going to send you to jail. Because I didn't have no record before that. I didn't have no criminal record or nothing like that. So they tell me, if you do this program, this drug program, you're not going to have to go to jail. So do this 6-month drug program and you're good. So I'm like, all right, cool. We take that. Mind you, at this time, they told me to basically say that I'm guilty and just take this program so that I'll get off. I was 16 years at the time. If I was now, I would never tell them I'm guilty of some shit that I did not do. Never. You understand? I did not even know what was going on at the time. All I know was they say you would not go to jail and just do this program. This is what the lawyer told me. Mind you, it's a legal aid lawyer.
Public court
legal aid
attorney.
public attendant. Yes, public. Yeah. So she come and say, you know, they be working with them or whatever the case is. They come and say, yeah, take this program and you go do your thing. So I end up going in the program now. I'm sitting in the program, and the program was basically like, it was like little classes, right? So I would start at 10 o'clock and I'll finish at 3. I will have to go there. It's quite up in Queens. I'll go there every day, Monday to Friday. You can't smoke, you can't drink, right? You got to go there. But the thing about the program was every teacher in each class was like locked up for like 20, 30, 40 years. Damn. So they all had things to tell people that was on the verge of getting locked up. Which is fire. They all had shit, you know what I mean? So the type of stories and the type of shit, it was like the of course getting locked up is not good, but the program itself, I learned so much from it. It was like the type of shit they was telling me, it was like I looked at life a whole different way once I come out of that shit. I ended up staying in the program for more than 6 months. Because I was like coming up negative with drug tests, and said they drug testing you and shit like probably every few weeks, however. So I ended up staying in a little longer than that, but I ain't gonna lie, that was also a blessing in disguise, you know. The lady that I had, she fucked with me. So my last drug test, that shit was negative. But she does let me. She say, "Yo."
It was positive.
Positive, yeah. And she does let me. She say, "Yo, I remember the lady too. A nice a white lady.
She took care of
She was kind of thick.
Huh? You heard it. She was kind of thick.
You ever had a white girl?
Girlfriend, no. But like other thing on the piece. Yeah. So that way it was. And in that program too, I know follow no, but this nigga Don Q was in that shit. He was in that program, you know. We go to the High Bridgman and them. That was mad funny.
How was he? Like what was Don Q like in this shit?
He was quiet, bro. He was just quiet. He was just in the corner, you know, little fat kid, just in the corner, quiet. Like I barely heard him talk, to be honest. But when I saw him up there with A Boogie and shit, I'm like, oh shit, this nigga from the program, yo. Yo, this nigga was mad quiet. He out here rapping that shit now. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. I'm like, yo, that's what's up though. But it just goes to show you how you meet like so much different people, different places, and you never know, you know, where somebody could be next year or where you could be next year. You know what I mean? That just goes to show you.
Look at us, bro. I mean,
I tell you,
it's finna be the biggest podcast in the world one day. You finna be the next Marshall Montano. You feel me?
Well, hopefully I could be bigger than Marshall, you know.
There's no being bigger than Marshall, you feel me?
No being bigger than Marshall? Why you say that?
Because he's the cream of the crop.
Come on, man.
But hold on. But so you learned the lesson. I think that's big. And I think that's something you could teach a lot of kids one day. You know what I mean? Even in the midst of doing your most dumb shit and being in the most fucked up situation is about going into it with the right mindset. Because in order for you to learn that lesson, you had to be receptive of that message. I'm sure in that mindset, you was like, bro, this is not what I want no more.
Of course. And it's like, I'm in there for some dumb shit. It's niggas in there that was for some real shit. Them niggas it had niggas in there that was flooding whole blocks with drugs. They got niggas in there that was doing real robberies, running up in spots with guns and shit. Yo, give me your money. You know what I mean? Or niggas that was doing all that real shit. But at the end of the day, all of them fuck with me. You know why? Because I always just be myself. I don't try to be, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'll be myself. Yeah, like you said, I was trying to be cool, but
you as you can try to see,
that's kind of still me.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
So
that's the thing. You are a cool person. Like people meet you like, yo, exactly Javon is cool. This is a cool nigga. You know what I mean? Cooler than most people. Yeah, man, but at the end of the day, you was still trying to live that up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know why? Because I kind of felt like I wasn't. Like I felt like I wasn't. You know what I mean? It's like it's just weird. It's just weird. I grew up by myself a lot of times, so a lot of times like I would just be thinking about so much type of shit. It's just like my sister is 11 years older than me, you know? So I pretty much grew up by myself. Yeah. And then I have younger brothers, but that's on my pop's side. And they now like 12, 13. So
that's interesting.
We're like 14, 15.
You're the biggest social butterfly, but you're saying that at one point you always used to be to yourself.
I mean, I'm still to myself. I'm not, it might seem like I'm a social butterfly because that's like what I have to do. I have to network. I have to be friendly. People have to like me. It's an artist.
How do you find that balance? Do you ever feel like you too much in the mix sometimes and you got to just stay home for a few days and really get your thoughts out?
Oh, I mean, that's different. It's not really about like going out and like being like in people's face. That's not what I mean. I mean like as a brand, like how, like for instance, when people think about Nick and Ma, what do they think about? Like, that's what I mean. I don't mean, like, literally being in people's face, like, hey, what up? Like, trying to be fake and all that shit. No, I'm talking about your whole brand aspect. Okay. That shit means a lot. It's like, when you think about this nigga, what you think about? Mm-hmm. When you hear his song, what kind of vibe you get? Like, what kind of, when you see his post, what kind of energy? Like, you feel me? That's what it's about. Like, to me, that's what it's about building.
Is that a hard thing? Does that fuck with you mentally though? That you know that every move that you do, cause like even the littlest thing I just posted on social media, you know let's say it's a video or a picture, you have to stare at that picture and analyze and go, all right, this is me, this is valid to post. The video, all right, everything's going good in the video, I could post it. Does that fuck with you mentally as a person?
I mean, nah, it don't fuck with me mentally, but I guess it's just something that you have to look at. Like if you building a brand, that you have to look at what people. You can't post for yourself. You know what I mean? And this is shit that I'm learning now more. Yeah. So it's like my Instagram is not the biggest right now, but I'm trying to build it more and try to build my social media presence more. And I'm learning that you cannot post for yourself. You gotta post what people want to see. You know what I mean? From you. You can't be just posting about what you doing and this and that. If you have a certain kind of content that's engaging good, then that's what people want to see. Keep giving them that. And then put in a little bit of what you really want to thing in them.
One of the things I want to see you continue doing, I was telling you this, you on your Instagram, you have a video where it's like when an American dude comes to a soca party or whatever. And this shit was hilarious to me. You know what I mean? It was just, I'm like, yo, this is funny as fuck. And it's true. I want to see you do more than that because I think that's what a lot of people want.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I feel like music is different where a lot of people want to see the personality of their artist instead of like back in the day, we didn't know what the fuck Masha was doing until it was Soca Monarch. Like we never heard from this nigga.
Well, soca is a little different to me, but yeah, for the most part.
All right,
People has always been connected to the artist, like regardless. Like if your artistry tells a story, people is gonna be connected to you.
So you feel
regardless.
like to today's society, the music still needs to tell the biggest story of who the artists are and not the personality that they present?
The music has to say that again.
For example, back in the day, right? I don't know. I use crazy analogies all the time, but we had an idea of who Eminem was. Eminem is this crazy white boy that says crazy shit, but we didn't get that from an interview or anything. We got that from his songs. He was a crazy white boy that said crazy shit. Nowadays, for example, I don't know. Let's think of an artist like Young Thug. Me and Mel watched a Young Thug interview, and we got a sense of who he is from that. Do you think in today's society you still get? Do you want your fans to get a feel of who you are from your music, or the content that you put out, where you could really get personal?
Well, both of them. Honestly, it's like a combination of both. I can't speak for everybody, but me, I just only sing about things that I would actually do, or I would actually, be engaged with. I wouldn't sing about anything that I'm against or things I wouldn't. So anything that I'm singing is actually me. So yeah.
All right. Let me ask you this question. You've always been musically inclined. You was a rapper, right? As we talked about a little bit before. And I think when you was posting on social media about your rap shit, you was nice. Like, I've always known you to be a good rapper. I mean, you was lying.
Apart from teaching
niggas. So stealing niggas' bars. But your rap career was going good. You was saying that at one point you ran into some writer's block.
Yeah.
So what influenced your switch from rap to soca? Because now you're a soca artist, fully entrenched. I don't even think you would rap anymore. What influenced that switch, and how did it happen?
Well, I was doing rap. I started doing the rap like 2013. It was going pretty good, it was going pretty good. But the first time I noticed like it wasn't really for me is like when I did the first performance. And that was when I did a performance somewhere up in Queens, some club. Well, I did two performances. I did one, nervous as hell. The vibe wasn't there at all. I did another one. I used to get like a few little performances. I wouldn't even want to go. That's how nervous I was.
Wait, you wouldn't want to go day of or even before you booked it? You
no,
already knew.
I would think like, damn, okay, I gotta perform. Okay, I'm gonna do it this day. And then the day of would be like, oh, come. I'll wake up. Be like, hi, I got this show today. I don't even want to go. Like, that's how nervous I was.
Damn.
Trust me. It's like, yo, that's how nervous I was, bro. I just be now in front of big fucking crowds and thing. I was nervous. So I went up on the stage now. I doing my thing and people watching me like, yo, what the fuck going on with you? Like, where your vibes at? Like, what? You know what I mean? That come and finish now. The first time I do a soca performance, this was 2018, because I stopped doing music for a little while because I just couldn't build anything. After that, I pretty much like lost the confidence in that. That been a thing with me in the past. Like certain things I would just lost the vibe for it, lost the confidence in it, and that would be it. You know? I ain't gonna lie, that's probably something that I never actually realized that. This is actually the first time because I'm talking about all of this now. This is actually the first time I'm actually seeing that. Like the basketball thing, I came and then I lost the confidence for that shit. No. The hip hop thing, it was kind of like, not really the confidence, but the writer's block. Like I couldn't write nothing. after a certain while. And I have a lot of songs.
That
Y'all can listen to my shit after or whatever.
You got songs that you even haven't released and shit like
I
that?
have hip hop songs that I never released. You know, I have a lot of shit.
This is off topic, but I feel like you could rap. You could actually rap, right? I feel like you could find a way to tie in your rapping ability to soca music.
Yeah, but
Bungie Garland, for example.
Bungie don't do that.
What you mean? Bungie is a lyricist.
Yeah, but Trinidadian like soca lyricist.
But what I'm saying is you have the skill to rhyme.
Rap. Like he can't hip hop rap.
But do you think you could find a way to tie in your ability to have wordplay? And,
Of course.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
But
I don't see that in your soca music right now. Is what I'm saying. So I
then
feel like
you haven't listened to all my music.
okay.
That is it, you know. I have a song called Good Oi. In that song, I say, "Girl, you're bad and you're physically fit. Interview time, just start to work it. Might take a time, though, hard to perfect. If you're whining, girl, just start to twerk it. Expensive things, start to purchase. How you shake down the place, my girl, you earn it. Dip in my pocket like a kerchief, cause you don't know you have the vibe. Girl, you good oi, girl, you good oi." I want you now.
That's hard right
I
there.
mean, that lyrics in the soca.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. I listened to that
And
song
that
too.
like
I didn't even peep that.
What does?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to that song on my way here. What does that mean? What is it? Good oi?
Good oi.
Good oi. What does that mean?
Good oi is basically like for the most part, if a fella say a girl good oi, well, we just refer it to like women most of the time, you know. If I got good oi, you know what I mean? She looking good, she's sexy. You know what I mean? It's not just looks alone, but for the most part, men is associated with that. But a good oi woman could be anything. If she have she thing going on, you know what I mean? She flossing, she doing she thing, she independent, she good oi.
Good oi.
A good oi woman. Yeah,
I
man.
like that. Good oi.
Good oi. So
I gotta steal some of y'all sauce. I ain't gonna lie.
man, I need to steal something, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. It's like you one of the first niggas I've been around that know me from Trinidad, right? It's like I've been around Trinity people before, but I never feel motivated to be like, yo, back.
Damn.
You getting, and I'm drunk right now.
He make
so,
you feel
you
home
know,
though.
you know
That's
how
good.
the emotions be going. I don't really drink like that. So I'm drunk right now. It's crazy that I'm drunk as fuck on a podcast. Like I can't drive. You gotta drive.
Yeah, I know. I already knew, bro. I already knew, bro. Let my son Nick have his fun.
But you really motivated me to be Trini again right now.
You see?
Listen, dog. Yo, listen. It's only good to be yourself, though. That's your culture, dog.
That's my culture.
Son, how you born, dog?
Yeah.
You dig?
Yeah.
You Trini, bro. Do your thing, dog.
We got cheers to that.
But wait,
I ain't gonna lie, I want you to come some of my performances and like really feel the energy, bro.
Vibes, right.
Because like you only hear the music. Like that one thing. Another thing too, I still getting better with my recording and all that shit.
Yeah.
That is the music, bro. Like my strong point is my performances. That is my strong
energy
point.
is crazy.
You know what I mean? That's my strong point.
What Shorty said in the video you dropped the promo video. Oh gosh, oh yeah, it's Tola. Wait, how it go?
Yeah. That was like the intro.
No, the energy is crazy. So one of the last questions we're gonna ask you because we're running out of time. I know we having fun right now. I feel like
Interview done already?
It feel like we just chilling, right? But what do you feel like you could bring to the soca game? Number one, you live in America, and one of the things you were telling me is that soca is not just Trinidad anymore. Some of the most talented soca artists don't even live in Trinidad. So number one, where did that shift happen? And how do you feel you in Brooklyn, New York, could make an impact on the soca game?
Well, first of all, Brooklyn, New York has always been a hub for soca music since back in the day, since the 90s. All them soca artists used to come up here, New York City, and bust the thing. Like New York and the Caribbean has always been like a special connection. You know what I mean? Me in personal, I feel like I bring a different kind of vibe to the soca. I feel like I bring a Brooklyn aspect, like a real, like it's a men from soca that from Brooklyn, but I'm talking about Brooklyn like from the hood. that into soca. I ain't saying I'm coming in soca with my gun busting that thing. I ain't saying I'm doing that. I'm just talking about the energy and the vibe.
Yeah.
It's the swag, like in the music videos and like, you know what I mean? Just giving them that kind of energy, a different kind of swag. You know what I mean? That's what I feel I'm bringing into soca. And the music aspect now, I write all my own music. You know what I mean? A lot of people in the industry don't write their own music. So I don't have to wait on nobody to release a song. I write all my own music. And I have a unique sound. You know, I could do power soca, which is like job. I could get on with a deep voice. I could do like a mid-tone kind of, and I could also sing, you know? So I have 3 different vibes that I could give people.
What about the calypso vibe? I remember in Trinidad we used to do like little calypso challenges. You can still do that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I posted one of that on the grams.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
I did post one of that. You saw that?
Yeah, I see that.
How you saw that? That was a while ago.
Yeah, I seen it. You be popping up on my IG.
Okay. I thought you don't got the IG.
No, I have an IG. I don't be on IG like that.
Okay.
But you one of the people that I definitely tap into. You know what I mean? Let me see what Javon doing. That, by the way, everybody know him as Taller than I know him as Javon J Tallman.
Yeah, man.
A bunch of other shit. You feel me?
Yeah, man. I was telling you know that's how I get his name, you know what I mean? One time a man called me Taller dog in school, you know what I mean?
Who gave you that name? I swear to God, and this is not, I'm just saying that, I feel like Romel gave you that name. I feel like Romel is the dude to say,
I ain't gonna lie, big man thing, that really sounded like it.
I think, Tola, that's Romel. That's the type of vibe he would give.
And, yo, R.I.P. to my brother Romel, yo.
Word.
You watching this? R.I.P. Romel.
Word, we love you, bro, on some
Shaquille,
crazy shit.
R.I.P. too.
And it's crazy because for some reason, bro, like getting ready for the. So I'm gonna give y'all right in my my process for writing for getting ready for an interview, especially with someone I know. I got to get to stories that I remember from knowing this person. Okay, how did I meet Taller? It was me, Samson. You remember Wani? And Romel? We was sitting in a corner, and for some reason, this dude was just heavy on my mind, bro. And then when I brought it up to you, you broke the news to me. I'm like, damn. For some reason, him specifically was on my mind. So, yeah. But I think Romel did give you that name, though. Man. Yeah, word.
Now that you say that, it probably really, because I remember somebody in Trinidad like giving me that name in school, but I didn't remember who it was.
I think it's Romel, definitely, because that's his personality.
If it is, then that's
all
even
mine.
more crazy.
You feel me? Yeah, word. So, yeah, man. Yeah. R.I.P. man. A lot of love goes out to you. And shout out to all my niggas in Trinidad, man. All y'all. If I remember, huh?
Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. Talk to me.
Nah, cause me and Romel always used to like talk real shit to each other that way.
Yeah.
And he always used to be like, "Tall man, don't come wrong me." You remember that?
That's
don't come wrong me, no tall man.
That's his personality,
don't come
son.
wrong me, no tall man. He was always used to say that, boy. R.I.P. my
dog,
Romel,
his tough shit. Yo, that's what it was.
I'm a dog, son. He's nice in football
this
too.
This nigga was like 27.
Romel?
Yeah.
He was older than us.
I was on his Facebook and I seen he was 27. I never noticed nigga was that old.
Yeah.
That's why he was.
I know he could have put that older age too. I didn't think
he
was
was more physically
that old.
imposing than all of us.
He was though. Romel used to kind of that's how he used to, and always brushing his hair.
Waist spinning back in the day. Yeah.
I used to tall man with his little gold earring.
You right?
Tall man, don't come wrong me, you know. Don't come wrong me, you know, tall man. But he on kicks, he on jokes, you know what I mean? No serious thing. Yeah.
But he was a tough nigga. You didn't want to fuck, you know what I mean?
But
shout out to Danbury Hill. All y'all boys out there was tweaking.
Big up the Danbury, dog.
Big up the Danbury. But yeah, man, I think this was a good interview. As you said, it was short, right? It felt like it went by hella fast.
Yeah, how long that was? I mean, I know I come a little late too, so probably
a good hour and a half.
For real? Yeah, full time? No, that shit fly by.
It goes quick. We professionals.
Yeah, we drinking too, so.
Yeah, time just flying.
I mean, it's just the beginning though, right?
But we're going to do this again. For a fact, we definitely going to do this
again. Yeah, man. For sure.
So you got anything you want to leave your fans with? Leave the people with?
Yeah, man. My name is Taller Danny, man. Big up to the Nick and Mal show. You don't know. I got some dub plates coming for you guys soon. And I mean, live for that. Whining partner, all these songs out right now. Go and stream Taller Than a Man on every platform. You know what I mean? Just check it out.
Give us a quick little snippet of one of your best songs. Come on, sing something for us.
I drinking dark, I drinking white, the party later day whole night. It's just one thing on my mind. Her beauty brown and whining low. She have some skills like I don't know. I just want to take her home. That when the girl rock back and just put it on me. Bumper big so she drop it on me. I gotta just get them that.
Acapella right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Taller Than. It's the Nick and Mel show. We out.
Yeah, man.
Come on, son. Come on.
Oh. First the show lit. That shit never happened before.
Yep. Ever told on a nigga? Nope. Ever squeezed the trigger? Yep. Ever set a nigga up? Nope. Ever helped a brother out when he was down?